Welcome to the Sketchbook tour. Consider liking and subscribing if you like it. You can always take it back if you don't. And let's get started. I've seen that already. Okay, so this sketchbook tour starts with an awesome bird painted blue. Other birds that are just okay. And dude who is probably regretting most of his life choices right now. Let's give him some space and keep going. Here's how I just found a few composition ways and tried to sketch it, so I don't honestly remember all of this, but whatever. And this was supposed to be painted with nice background, but apparently I was lazy, so just a girl walking on the street looking back for someone or something, or just wandering around. Oh, this is a nice page. We will talk about this later, and I would like to say something about these sketches. So this and that, a couple of these are probably done from Pinterest, or yeah, probably from Pinterest references, because there are many beautiful people out there. And as I mentioned in the last tour, Halloween was coming, so I drew a few witches. Okay, so here's this lady with snake hair telling something about how she's not a killer, and then having a dinner with human's hat. Also, pumpkin is cute. Going to this one. This is, I guess, can be considered a little comic. I like how the tree looks. Yeah, it's comic about witch and vampire girl having a date on a Halloween night, but the best thing about it is a tree. Yeah, okay, tree is actually not the best thing. These girls are cute. I like her expression here. Yeah, I just like witch's face expression, and it's all in all kind of nice mini comic in my opinion. Okay, some more monster ladies, and I was trying to work with markers here, but apparently they don't really like the paper that I had, so I just give up this one. This one though is just made with liner and blue color pencil. Looks kinda nice. I tried to experiment with ear shape and just with the shapes, and I like how it turns out. This, let me remind you that people were obsessed with suits and suitcases, suit costumes, and they all look just wonderful. So yeah, this is inspired by my classmate. These are just random people from my hat, and yeah, not much to say. Long story short, we had like Equality Week or something like that, and we needed a poster. So I thought of someone suffering like racism, inequality, lookism, chauvinism, sexism and stuff. Of course, since it's school, they kind of seconded something that I wanted to write, so I need to change the words for something that is synonym but more acceptable by school management. So these are sketches for this poster. Next one. I found out that I really like pencils that are 2B, 4B. Yeah, so I make this page. Really like the shapes with her. Really like the sweater like texture, and all in all like how she turns out. This said person looks nice, though I hope she will be feeling better soon. Stuff in the middle is just random stuff from my head that I don't know how to comment, so it's just here. coming to this place trying to reference to old-fashioned clothing. I'm not a fashion historian, okay? I know that it's not a Victorian era, not a 19th century, and I just don't know what is it. It's just something that given me old-fashioned vibes, okay? And another monster lady, because even though Halloween is far gone, I still love the theme, so it's here. Oh, I got myself some oil crayons, so I tried to do some patterns. Though these two are kind of weird and doesn't really work for me. I like the eye. Stars, well, could be better, could be worse, but all in all okay. And these two patterns are also just fine. The eye is really cool though. I like it. Again, my classmates, they were saying some presentation. I don't remember what exactly it was about, but I listened. It's just almost a year passed through. No, more than a year. So I don't remember the exact topic. But yeah, my classmates are very good references. Okay? They don't mind though. I asked the permission. Okay? And okay, these two are my classmates, and these are just random people from my head. But they still all look really nice, I think. These are just some notes from our debate game. This is made with, black and blue liner. I just like it, and sometimes it's fun to start doing something with the line and not do sketches. Though lines are still not very confident, I kind of feel like it helps you understand what you're doing a little bit more. And all in all, pages that are done without sketch, I don't know, I just like the feeling that it brings me. My sister borrowed my sketchbook without permission. She was 5 back then, and she just make random lines with a blue pencil. So then I tried to interpret them to some sort of dynamic poses where I could, like here and there. Though out of these two, I really like this, and this is mediocre. This was supposed to be alpaca, but something goes wrong. And guitar person, again, I don't know, I like guitar. And not very impressive page, let's skip it. Okay, again, page without a sketch. Skull, which looks kind of cute. A car that was standing next to our house and look also again very old-fashioned. So I draw some random notes that I don't want to read right now, and a few people here and there. Planned to fill the space, and someone apparently fallen from the sky, I guess. Well, hope they are doing fine. I tried to do some sort of composition sketches for bigger works. I don't know how to comment it. Here, some sort of, well, it's not a comic, but like frames for animatic of a dragon flying up. I'm not an animator and I don't know how to do that, so I just guessed and tried to see how will it go. And of course I didn't animate it later on, but it's still in plans. Plans can come true. And here also some sort of composition tests, like with a castle and village and town, stuff like this. Again, oops, unfocused, focus. Some notes from our debate club game, so I'll just skip it. And there was some space after we finished playing, so I drew some portraits here. And another skull. Really like how this person looks. And let's go to the next page. Okay. Think we can start with this. I've done it on a break in school. I only had like 2 pencils, blue one and the regular I don't remember what I was thinking about, but I was just trying to fill the page without really erasing anything, and it turns out looking pretty nice. Oh no, I remember. That was a time when a lot of people make like mushroom hats and then walk around in beautiful dresses and posted photos and videos, and I really like how they look, so I interpret that. And since I started with a portrait of a person with a mushroom hat, the rest of the page is supposed to be mushrooms, because logic. Then some more skulls. I don't know, I was drawing so many skulls. Okay, however, looks nice in my opinion, so I won't complain. Mostly some checks for composition, I suppose. Like the fairy one. Like how this creature looks. I wanted it to be like someone who holds the weather. Or no, not the weather, I'm sorry. Like the daytime and weather. So rains and storms and sun and moon and clouds. For you to judge, but in my opinion, looks nice. Don't really like how this turns out, so might just go here. So it was after New Year, I got some new color pencils. So I tested them out with another skull. A flying hat. Come on, focus. That looks like a tired person, but all in all, I like the color match. And that's pretty much it. And this lady, who is just looking really nice. And I like that ears are sort of symmetrical. And I like how I made the top of the sweater. Is that? Let's go to the next page. Okay, all of that stuff was made from Pinterest photos. Because I was just walking through. Started with a steampunk theme. How it's called? Help me. Okay, this thing in a steampunk theme. Although the sketch of what I started to look for isn't very good, but however, then I found those beautiful jellyfish earrings and person with this dinosaur costume. I'm sure it was from some sort of fashion show, but I don't remember, so sorry. Which hat from my head looks nice, and this was probably also some sort of photo shoot for a fashion thing, but I don't remember. These are things that I ordered from Shein. It's sort of like kanzasi, and these are just things that I feel like are connected to the culture. Okay, again trying out new pencils, and this page is nothing impressive. This one is just emotional, I guess. Not much to say except for we had exam back then, so I was just drawing everything black to come down while I was waiting for my turn. So it is just here, it exists. Some notes from the class, and I got myself 3 Posca markers, tested them and start using later on. Okay, remember blue pencil and the ordinary pencil? Now it's pink pencil and the ordinary one. Just a pretty person, but I don't remember if it was from my head or from Pinterest. This is definitely from Pinterest, just old man eating, I don't know, what is it? Eating something. Probably delicious. Like how they both look. Let me show you next page. Just a cow print for no reasons, and people with spears because I play Genshin Impact, and I woke some love for cool pose with weapons in me, so I found something and try to draw people with spears. I hope it's called spears because I'm not sure. It's coming to an end, so I make a big painting with some scenery, and I really liked it, so I tried to do few seasons and also like day and night version of the house I was drawing. I really like how the night and autumn looks. The main one, unfortunately, not really resonates with me. Like, looks okay, but nothing impressive. And these two, I don't know, I just really like them. This is a collage of a sketch and some stuff that I got when I was on a trip to a certain city. This is a plane ticket itself, and cookie fortune paper, and then another ticket to an art museum. With that, let me show you the last page. As I mentioned, I really like people with guitars. I like guitars. Also, I got myself Posca pencils. That's why I found a sort of dynamic pose with guitar and decided that it's gonna rock my last page. Before actually make it here, I make some doodles with how it's going to look better. None of this is actually used here, as you can see, but they resonate with each other nicely, in my opinion. And that's it for the sketchbook. Hope you enjoyed, and you're having a nice day. Again, consider liking and subscribing. See you next time.